Good day. This is Carlton Coon, the pastor of Calvary here in Springfield, Missouri. One of the things that the Lord does for us that is very unique is that He makes Himself available to me. He makes Himself available to you. You know, we become aware of God, if we're sensitive at all, we become aware of Him through the splendor of creation, through the wonder of all that surrounds us. Quite often in the mornings, I wake to deer frolicking in the back, turkeys walking in front of them. The river that flows below the house is beautiful. The sound of the water running across the rocks is restful. I can see God in creation, but seeing Him in creation does not make Him available to me. But the Bible says of Him in John, the first chapter, speaking of the Word, the Logos, and it says simply that the Word was made flesh, that the transcendent God, the God that spoke worlds into existence, that God chose to become incarnate, that therein is the expression of the Son of God. But there's a way that Eugene Peterson translates it in the Message that I really like. He says, and the Word was made flesh and moved into our neighborhood. Well, I've lived in some difficult neighborhoods through the years, but the way Peterson translates it, it doesn't mean that He moved into the high rise. It doesn't mean that He moved into the gated communities. It's simply He moved into our neighborhood, whatever that neighborhood is. And through the years, at times our neighborhood was a trailer park. At times when I was in college, my place of residence was very, very sketchy, but He moved into my neighborhood. He became available to me. That's a profound sentiment, that I don't just see Him, I don't just observe Him, but He makes Himself available to me. Perhaps you have not taken advantage of that availability, and you find yourself at a place of great challenge and struggle in your life. Well, could I ask you to give consideration, perhaps even to a home Bible study, which is one of the great resources that our church offers, and would love to come and sit down with you and simply discuss what the Bible has to say about salvation and what the Bible has to say about the life that we should live for God. He is available to you. Why not take advantage and appreciate the access that God has given to us? Jesus cares. It's expressed in God manifest in flesh. Jesus cares. You have access to Him.